Hi, good morning. What a beautiful day it is out here in southern Maine today. Just finished feeding deer. I've been up for a while, done laundry and cleaned the house, got the chickens all taken care of. And I'm still working on that ditch. I just finished that ditch yesterday for the um, Space Link. Um, there's a name for it. Anyways, Elon Musk link there for the internet. I got that in, so I'm working on that. And just doing a few other things. But I was out here feeding, and I was thinking, I was born in the 1960s, early 1960s, and I remember watching the news, about they were talking about Vietnam, and it was all still going on, and showing, guys walking through fields, and the fields are smoke is billowing everywhere, and I mean, it just, these are the things they showed on TV in the 60s, which was rather shocking for some of the things that they would show. But the one thing that dawned on me afterwards was at the end of every news article, they did 20 minutes of Vietnam or whatever was going on, Nixon, all that crap. And but at the very end, they always found room for a little positivity. They always showed you the crap, but at the same time, they always threw in a little positivity, like the world's largest cookie, or man makes a giant world-sized pizza, or local community, so and so's house burnt down, and such and such a town, and wherever, and all the neighbors came out. They brought clothes for their kids and helped them find rent and raised money to get them moved into a new place so that they wouldn't lose their jobs, because they had no place to live, and the kids could continue their school. And I mean, people came together then, and there was always something positive at the end of that news. But I got to tell you, I can't remember the last time that happened. I really can't. Um, I think in the 80s they were still doing it. It was somewhere around I stopped watching a lot of that crap around the early 90s, anyways, especially when it comes to news stations and stuff, because I was at certain places where certain things happened, and the narrative from the news was like way wrong. And that was back late 80s, early 90s. Uh, I've been in a few instances that, people just look at me and go, how did you manage to be in all these places? And I just happened to be there, doing these different things. I can give you an example. The first bombing of the subway system there in New York. I got hit. I came out. I just come out of that subway system and just crossed the street. Doors blew open. Smoke billowed out, and it was something to do with there was a van, and it was full of fertilizers and other things, and et cetera, that was down in there. They caught the guy, and I can't remember, his name was Timothy or something or other. Maybe that was the guy in Oklahoma. I happened to be in Oklahoma at the same time too. I was in Connecticut during 9/11. I mean, can't even can't even make this stuff up. And one thing you'll never catch me doing is lying, because I'm just too damn lazy to try to remember it. It's just that simple. But anyways, where's the positivity? Where's the local people doing something positive? I mean, or the news talking about something positive happening in the rest of the world? There is none. And this is when you know you have a decline in society, is when you have nothing positive to talk about and nothing but negativity. And when you feed negativity, you get more negativity. So do something positive today. Say something positive to somebody. Tell them their hair looked good. Tell them their clothes, looked all right, or you like the way they ironed something, or you like their shoelaces, something. I mean, be positive. meet and greet when you go to the grocery store. Be nice to the cashiers. Do something nice today. It's really awesome that when that happens. And I'll give you a perfect example. The other day, I went into the market and some of the meats were on sale and stuff, and I thought I had enough on me, but I didn't. So when I got to the register and they rang it up, I said, well, you got to stop at $80. That's all I've got with me today, but I'm usually pretty good. I usually come up with like $71 or $72, and I'm usually right in or under that range. My deceased wife used to love me for that kind of shopping ability. But anyways, with all this inflation and everything that's going on, I just wasn't paying attention to all the new taxes, and they're charging for bags now, and it's just one of them things. So I'm going to tell you about $16 over. And I said, well, here's a pork roast that was $12, and here's a thing of a hamburger that was another $7-8. I said, just go ahead and send that back, and I'll come back and get it over the weekend. It's not a big deal. I had chicken in the bag. I was going to do a chicken video that'll be posted here either before or after this one. But just hanging out, and the cashier says, well, hold on just a minute. And she gets on her phone and she pushes a couple numbers and she reaches over and she pays for that pork roast and that beef. And I was like, honey, you didn't have to do that. She was a young lady, early 20s. I said, you don't have to do that. I said, I can come back over the weekend. It's not an emergency. Nobody in my family is starving by any means. If anything, I feed the neighborhood for quite a long time. She's like, no, honey. She says, I just wanted to do something nice today, and that I just did it. I went, okay, well, thank you. And then I turned around, and of course there was a younger woman behind me and her husband and two kids. And I looked behind me and I said, you guys like pork butts? And went, well, yeah. I said, well, here you go. And I handed him the pork butt. I passed it on, and it just felt good that she was willing to do something nice. And I don't see that much from the younger generation. I mean, you see some of these guys on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, and people donate to them, and then they go give away $1,000 to some homeless guy, or they take a homeless guy off the street and get him an apartment or a house or something, and those are all good, positive things. But for the majority, it's only 1 to 2% of what's actually going on. So be more positive today. Pass it on. Just make it a pass it on day or something, Give somebody a smile. You don't have to work that hard at it. Smile's free. Just smile, wave, be nice, and enjoy the day. And I just hope everybody has a blessed day, a good day, and take care of somebody, anybody. You don't have to know them. Just be nice. Y'all have a good day.